Good news! Tinubu finally decided to release Nnamdi Kanu but got stopped along the line. Guess who it is? Justice Omotosho. Voice out. Alright, Nigerians are the great now. Are the great. Everybody, wait to listen to me through the very channel. This is the Lord TV. Yes, so no be small thing. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the information is that the president actually made the move to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu yesterday. Yes, that is the news. We don't know how true it is. What be the truth? We don't know. But according to his media aide on Nanuka, he made it very clear that the president of Nigerian Parliament, Tinubu, has made the move to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but got stopped along the line. So, who are these people that stop the president? That we are going to get in this very video. Please, I don't want you to blink an eye. I don't want you to shake your body or get yourself distracted, because you will be fully endowed with this very information. And please, I will still like you to send messages. Try to send us mails. Try to like and also share this video to the very last person. Please, everyone need to be carried along with this very information. I beg now. The truth of this is that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, of the truth, ought to have left this very trial. Is not even supposed to be coming to court anymore. Yes, because someone who already has been declared free and acquitted, what does he have to do with the court or the Nigerian court? He doesn't. All these ones you are seeing right now is just a waste of time, and for political achievements, this is what you are seeing now. You understand? So if action is to be taken, you see that it is not he, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that's supposed to be facing trial right now, but Nigerian government, because they are the one against the rule of law, and they are the one that illegally extradited him to Nigeria. So they are the one that's supposed to be facing trial, not Nnamdi Kanu. But now look at it. The reverse is the case. Now I'm taking you into the video. Please, I want you to pay attention as I drop this news. Let's listen.
The Southeast are tired. They just want peace. They say, let him go, let's move on, let's rebuild. Because for years, this whole issue has brought economic hardship, insecurity, site-at-home orders, and a lot of tension. Shops closed, schools disrupted, and young people frustrated. By the way, if you're still watching and following this gist, please click the like button right now and subscribe. It helps us keep telling these kinds of deep, real-time stories in a calm and clear way. Now, let's not forget the president's side in this whole thing. The rumor that he wanted to release Kanu is not entirely shocking. Every administration tries to find a way to cool down national tension. Maybe the president wanted to make a reconciliation gesture, especially as people keep saying, give the Southeast a chance. But there's something we must understand. Releasing someone like Kanu is not as simple as just signing a paper. It's tied to law, national security, and politics. There are legal processes that have to be respected. The court has to agree. The security agencies have to feel safe with the decision. And of course, political allies have to be on board. So even if the president wanted it, he would need the support of the region's leaders, the same governors who understand the ground situation. If they say no or they show hesitation, it becomes difficult. And this is where things get interesting. Because if it's true that they are refusing, it could mean that the political elite in the Southeast are not united on what to do about Kanu. Some may secretly want him to remain detained because it keeps certain movements quiet, while others genuinely want him free because they believe that's the key to peace. But for the ordinary people, it's more emotional. They see him as one of their own, and every day he stays in custody, it feels like a reminder that the system doesn't favor them. That's why protests keep happening, even though the government keeps warning people to stay calm and follow due process. Let me say this clearly. This whole Kanu issue has become bigger than any one man. It's now a mirror reflecting Nigeria's deeper issues: justice, equality, trust in government, and the feeling of inclusion. And you see, this is why every small statement about his possible release shakes the country. People want closure. They want to see a peaceful resolution. Now, you might be asking, what would happen if Kanu is finally released? Well, that's the million naira question. If he comes out and calls for peace, it could calm things down drastically. But if he comes out angry or defiant, the whole thing could spark again. That's the risk every political leader is weighing right now. See, this is why even the talk of governors refusing has to be treated carefully. It could create more division if people start pointing fingers without clear evidence. Because once the masses believe their own governors are working against them, it could fuel even more resentment. Please, if you're still watching, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It really helps us keep bringing balanced gist like this. Now let's touch on another angle, the economic side. The sit-at-home orders, the security crisis, the protests, they've all affected the Southeast's economy. Businesses have suffered, transport has dropped, and investors are scared to come in. That's why many say, if releasing Kanu will bring peace, then let it happen. They believe peace will open the door to development. But at the same time, some argue that releasing him without a solid peace framework might just bring short-term joy, but long-term confusion. Because if his followers still feel marginalized, agitation might rise again. So the real solution is not just about release, it's about dialogue, unity, and truth. The government, the governors, the traditional rulers, and community leaders need to sit down and agree on one voice for peace. Because this divide, both within the Southeast and between the region and the federal level, is what keeps holding things back. And you see, this gist is not just about who's right or wrong, it's about leadership and responsibility. If the president truly wanted to make peace, it should be a coordinated effort, not something blocked by local politics. If the governors really did refuse, they owe their people an explanation. And if they didn't, they should publicly clarify, because rumors like this can destroy trust. The lesson here is simple. The country needs unity. This constant us versus them story between the regions and the center helps nobody. Nigerians are tired of politics of blame. They want progress. If you agree with me.
Yes, Nigeria want progress. They are tired of politics of blame. They are tired of politics of deceit, cheat, lies. The Nigerian politics has always been centered on lies. And that is why I, for one, don't believe many of those um, manifestos of our politicians, especially when it comes to the election time. They'll start, reading out all kind of, manifestos. You know, you will do this, you will do that. All those things are just lies. A friend said those manifestos are true, just that when they get to that office, um, there is something that that very seat, that very seat of power is actually having. That very seat of power is possessed. So once they sit on that very seat, that very manifesto of theirs will go off their mind. They will no longer want to do what they promised to do. Well, that's for him. I don't believe that. See what people already started saying in the comment section, because some have already started sending us message. Hmm. This person said, this is coming from Andrea Jar. He said, failed leaders. Is governors above the president? Mumu government and Mumu people. You see, is the governor above the president? Is the governor above the president? That he will be advising the president not to release Nnamdi Kanu. My dear, it is not. The governor is not above the president. It's just that the president pay attention to the governors, try to use their advice for his own benefit. Probably they may have said something that will favor him. They may have told him that if you release this guy, he will affect your administration. He will do this to you, he will do that to you. You understand? Hmm. Please help like and subscribe to this channel so that you can get updated. Thank you.